Amanda Serrano vs. Reina Tellez is on Saturday, January 3rd. The broadcast will begin at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 1 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. What channel is Amanda Serrano vs. Reina Tellez on? Amanda Serrano vs. Reina Tellez will stream on DAZN. Where is Amanda Serrano vs. Reina Tellez? The fight is taking place at the Coliseo Roberto Clemente in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Who is Amanda Serrano? Amanda Serrano, April 1st, 47, 31 KOs, has long been among the best women competing in boxing, though that acclaim long eluded her. She has won world titles in 7 weight classes, is formerly the undisputed featherweight champion, and still holds the WBA and WBO belts at 126 pounds. Serrano went up and down the scales because she was seeking opportunities and paydays in a sport where those weren't as available to women at the time as has been the case in recent years. She also competed in a few mixed martial arts bouts and a couple of jiu-jitsu competitions. Things truly began to improve for her after she signed with Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions in 2021. In 2022, Serrano challenged undisputed lightweight champion Katie Taylor in the first main event featuring women at Madison Square Garden. Taylor won via split decision in a fantastic battle that was the easy pick for Fight of the Year. Serrano returned to featherweight and added 4 more victories, including a decision over Erica Cruz, to become undisputed. Serrano has since parted with the IBF and WBC belts. The highly anticipated rematch with Taylor came in November 2024 on the undercard of Jake Paul vs. Mike Tyson, this time with the undisputed junior welterweight championship on the line, and it did not disappoint. Once again, they put forth a Fight of the Year war. Once again, Taylor got the nod, this time in a debated razor-thin unanimous decision. Their trilogy wrapped up this past July with more boxing than brawling, Taylor triumphing via majority decision. Serrano is returning to 126 for the first time since her October 2023 win over Daniela Ramos. She did make featherweight for a planned March 2024 bout with Nina Meinke, which was called off at the last moment because of an eye injury Serrano suffered from chemicals in her hair. The Meinke bout was supposed to showcase Serrano, who was born in Puerto Rico and grew up in New York City, in her homeland. This fight with Tellez is another opportunity, taking place in the island's capital of San Juan. Serrano was originally supposed to have a rematch with Cruz, who was pulled due to an atypical finding, not necessarily a confirmed result, yet for a performance-enhancing drug. Instead, Serrano is defending against Reina Tellez. This bout could provide some indication of how much the 37-year-old Serrano has left, though that also depends on just how good Tellez shows herself to be. Who is Reina Tellez? Reina Tellez, 13-0-1, 5 KOs, is a 22-year-old from San Antonio, Texas, who is stepping in on late notice after Serrano's original opponent, Erica Cruz, as mentioned above. Tellez's 2 most recent bouts were slightly above the junior featherweight limit. Tellez is not only moving up in weight, but will also be taking on the challenge of competing in 10 3-minute rounds. Oh, and she is taking a huge step up in level of competition to face Serrano, who is still widely regarded as one of the best fighters in the world. In contrast, Tellez's 2 victories in 2025 were 8-round decisions in 2-minute rounds over foes with records of 27-11-6 and 20-29-4. Tellez is ranked 7th by the WBA at bantamweight and 10th at featherweight by the WBO. This is the moment I've been fighting for my whole life. To step into the ring with a champion like Amanda Serrano, someone I've looked up to, is an honor, but I'm not here just to share the spotlight. I'm here to win, Tellez said in a press release. I represent San Antonio. I represent every fighter chasing a dream. And I'm coming with everything I've got. On fight night, the world's going to see just how hungry I am to make history. What other fights are on the undercard of Amanda Serrano vs Reina Tellez? The co-feature is Stephanie Han, 11-0, 3 KOs, defending her lightweight title against Holly Holm, February 3, 34, 9 KOs. The 44-year-old International Boxing Hall of Fame inductee who is entering her second bout back in this sport after a 12-year break in which she competed in mixed martial arts. Han vs. Holm, like the main event, is being contested in 10 3-minute rounds. Also making her return is Ebony Bridges, 9-2, for KOs, a former bantamweight titleholder whose last fight was in late 2023. Bridges gave birth to her son in February. She will face Alexis Ariza Mons, 3-1, 1 KO. Among the other fighters scheduled to perform are flyweight contender Yanquiel Rivera, 7-0-1, 3 KOs, featherweight Jan Paul Rivera Pizarro, 13-0, 7 KOs, and middleweight Alexis Chaparro, 6-0, 6 KOs.